At the US Open, you've got to be really proficient around the greens, especially out the bunkers. Often you leave yourself short-sided to a tight pin. You've got to play a delicate bunker shot. So how do they play these shots? I'll tell you one thing they do not do. They do not get narrow and steep and choppy at it, because if you get narrow, steep and choppy, you've got lead in the handle, lean in the shaft, and you cannot dump the angle fast enough. The ball's going to come out low, you're going to gouge the ground, be no spin on it, you've got no chance. You've got to be so precise at the US Open. If you miss-hit it by 500 RPM, that's the difference between being close to the flag and miles away. So how do they play it? Well, basically what they're doing is they're managing the dynamic loft. And when I say managing the dynamic loft, they're trying to increase the dynamic loft through the ball. So the handle's slowing down, the trail hand is releasing fast and hitting the sand, getting the club to hit the sand really hard here. So you kind of getting the ball up in the air by kind of adding some shaft speed, some right hand speed as you turn your body. Combine that with a nice wide backswing here. You know, you see someone like Adam Scott gets it really nice and wide. There's not too much hinge to get rid of. It's nice and wide, and then the trail hand releases on the way through. Then all you got to do is just set up to it. So if the flag's 12 o'clock on a clock face, you aim your body at 11 o'clock, nice and wide, nice and low. Get the handle down, get the shaft back. Really feel like the kind of you kind of got the hands behind the ball almost. And then from here, the club face is only slightly open. Say 12:30. Doesn't want to be any more open than that, because you're increasing the loft with your trail hand, remember, not by chopping across it. So nice and low, dig yourself in, then nice and wide on the way back, release the right hand on the way through. You see it comes out really high, really spinny. You can use the collar of the green to slow the ball down a little bit. Keep your eye out for those shots at the US Open. They're very specialist to that tournament. They can help your game too.